Pertandingan Lennox Lewis versus Oliver McCall 2 pada 7 Februari 1997. Tindakan Oliver McCall saat menjalani pertarungan kedua menghadapi Lennox Lewis di Las Vegas, Amerika Serikat merupakan pertandingan paling aneh yang pernah terjadi di dunia tinju. Di mana saat pertandingan pertama mereka pada 24 September 1994 yang digelar di Inggris. Oliver McCall berhasil mengalahkan Lennox Lewis di ronde yang kedua dengan kemenangan TKO. Tetapi Lennox Lewis menyebut kemenangan itu sebagai keberuntungan. Dan pihak Lennox Lewis menawarkan 10 juta US dollar untuk pertandingan ulang mereka. Namun pada pertandingan ulang ini, McCall bertindak seperti terganggu selama pertarungan dan terlihat hanya berkeliaran di sekitaran ring tanpa tujuan selama dan setelah ronde ketiga dan ronde keempat.
Clinics and so forth. He's bricked himself into shape. It shows here, doesn't it? Third round. He's got to start banging that punch in there. Lewis keeping his man at range all the time, really. He does so much better with long arm punch. At boxing term, he's a bit of a governor at the moment. Lewis is saying, okay, I've got over the nervous tension.
Just want his chin just a little bit lower, Reg. That's what I'd like to see. This is good stuff.
Now, I emphasise this guy McCall's never been on the deck, never been stopped, never been on the deck. And he's sparred endless rounds with Mike Tyson. And he's been in with the good punches. You see, this is where McCall becomes unpredictable. Once he started taking a bit of punishment, just trying to laugh his way through taking those shots. Obviously, kind of, he hasn't hurt me, but he has.
Well, Lewis is just annoying him again with the jab. And this is all right. They're point scoring. They're not wonderful punches, but they're scoring points and they're keeping him at arm's length. Lewis also has some room to get a right hand. Yeah, Lewis is thinking what he's doing here. This is real good performance. He took a punch but come back with one, Reg. That's all right.
So he's swayed his legs a bit there, McCall. Look. Oh, he's trying to do a dance with that. I told you, there's nobody like this fella.
See, he's got the room to get that right hand home.
Getting in there.
Not a lot of ambition shown by McCall in this round, Reg. Standing off all the way, looking for single shots, but taking loads.
Oh, look at this, look. Oh, dear, oh, dear. 10 seconds.
Setelah putaran ketiga berakhir, McCall menolak untuk kembali ke pojok ringnya. McCall mengabaikan permintaan pelatihnya, George Benton. Dan McCall mulai berjalan mengelilingi ring sampai ronde keempat dimulai. Pada ronde keempat ini, Lewis mendaratkan pukulan kanan ke sisi kepala McCall dan diikuti dengan kombinasi pukulan kanan kiri. McCall kemudian menanggapinya dengan menjatuhkan sarung tangannya dan mundur dari Lewis ke pinggiran ring tinju. Ketika Lewis mendekatinya, McCall berbalik dan mulai berjalan mengitari ring tinju.
Well, it's early days and the action's been good so far. But when McCall is not setting himself in, there's no powerful punch. Could really take a chance.
Lennox Lewis berusaha untuk melibatkan McCall dengan melepaskan berbagai pukulan keras kepada McCall.
mean, there's no way he can rattle Lewis by doing this.
Namun Michael terlihat menolak untuk melawan dan hanya merangkul Lewis saja, serta menghabiskan seluruh putaran untuk berjalan di sekitaran ring tinju. Sekali-kali Michael menutupi wajahnya ketika Lennox Lewis memukulinya.
Come on, you can't knock me out. I mean, that's ridiculous, isn't it, by McCall? Oh, beautiful punch right above us.
Michael sama sekali tidak mendaratkan satu pukulan pun pada ronde keempat ini. Aneh bukan?
Real warrior, isn't he? I mean, he's. I told you so. He's taking time out. The referee. He's saying, "What is this?" You had to warn him.
I mean, I don't know if McCall has lost interest, Reg, or if he's just got some crazy plan in his mind about slinging one big right hand again. But I cannot understand this. In the second round, he really fancied the job, had a good round, and now we're getting this. I don't understand it.
Well, I hope he's not getting messages from above him to go walk about. That's not going to help him.
Well, we've certainly already had two rounds of turn the other cheek, Reg, haven't we?
Oh, absolutely. This is unbelievable. I thought I'd seen it and done it enough, and we've never seen it
Well,
like this before.
at least a couple of times he's tried to step forward. I don't know if he's going to change his mind. But no, we expect better than this from the Atomic Bull.
Again, the referee sort of showed out to him with his arms. What are you doing?
See, when Lewis feints at him, he doesn't set himself to come back with a counter. He actually steps off. See that little feint? How everything he does is defensive now. Lewis shows him a feint. McCall just walks back from him. It's as though he has no intentions of launching any counter punches.
Control this fellow, Jim. I've never seen him do this in a fight before, I have to say. He didn't do it with Bruno.
Well, the referee can't stop it, Reg, because he's not in any danger of being knocked out. He's not taking punches. Lewis is still fairly careful here. All he's doing is...
Setelah ronde keempat usai, Michael lagi-lagi menolak untuk kembali ke sudut ringnya. Dan Michael terus berjalan di sekitaran ring tanpa tujuan. Akhirnya wasit membawa Michael yang sedang menangis ke sudut ringnya. Wasit bertanya apakah ada yang salah. Wasit juga mempertanyakan apakah Michael ingin melanjutkan pertandingannya. Namun Michael tidak menjawabnya.
Still good, careful boxing from Lewis. No mistakes, good concentration.
Scorecard in the middle of this. Well, it's pretty obvious, isn't it? It's unbelievable. That was stop him laughing about that right hand punch. And again, he's actually challenged.
Dan setelah 55 detik memasuki ronde kelima, wasit pun melambaikan tangannya untuk menghentikan pertarungan. Setelah pertandingan usai dengan kekalahan Michael terlihat dengan jelas menangis di atas ring tinju. Dan ketika Michael kembali ke ruang ganti, dia memberitahu semua rombongannya, "Saya harap Anda semua bahagia. Anda semua mendapatkan apa yang Anda inginkan." Kemudian dia menoleh ke Tony Tucker, salah satu mantan petinju terbaik dunia, dan berkata, "Saya kira mereka akan membicarakan saya sekarang." Setelah ditanya oleh wartawan mengenai apa yang baru saja terjadi, apakah Michael menderita gangguan mental menjelang pertandingannya menghadapi Lennox Lewis, manajer Michael George Benton menjawab, "Saya pikir keadaan mentalnya baik-baik saja." Sebelum menjalani pertarungan keduanya menghadapi Lennox Lewis, Michael memang merekomendasikan agar dia menemui psikiater, dan dia mengakui bahwa dia membutuhkan bantuan psikiater. Manajer Michael mengatakan bahwa ia akan mengirim Michael ke pusat rehabilitasi untuk menjalani tes penggunaan obat-obat terlarang, dan hasilnya adalah negatif untuk Michael. Bahkan pelatih Lennox Lewis sendiri, Emmanuel Stewart berkomentar, "Saya belum pernah melihat pertarungan seperti ini di atas ring tinju.
They're just looking at each other.
Mereka membiarkan seluruh dunia tahu bahwa mereka tidak ingin bertarung.
Reduce power from that position. Lewis could take a chance and drop a right hand here because he can't summon power like that.
Jos Foreman juga turut prihatin menyaksikan pertandingan ini. Dia mengatakan bahwa seorang pria dalam kondisi mental yang tidak stabil seharusnya tidak dibiarkan bertarung di atas ring tinju.
Pretty obvious, isn't it?
Saya tidak pernah menyadari ada masalah sebelum pertarungan.
Laughing about that.
Itu berita baru bagi saya.
He's actually challenging him to knock him out, Jim. That's what he's doing.
He's looking away from
Crazy as
Lewis.
a...
Kemudian Michael menjalani pemeriksaan mental dan fisik usai menjalani pertarungan.
I hope it is a disqualification. Oh, that's
Pertarungan yang dianggap orang sebagai pertarungan paling aneh yang pernah terjadi di dunia tinju.
Actually, he didn't quit the edges. The referee decided to get him out of there. He didn't
Yeah,
even
that's right.
Dan bahkan bayaran sebesar 3 juta US dollar miliknya ditangguhkan sambil menunggu hasil dari pemeriksaan.